Good morning, students. How are you? Hope you all are fine at home. So, students, today we will start a new topic. I hope you will enjoy this topic. Okay, the name of the topic is quadrilateral. Right, students? There are so many shapes around us. It can be of circle, rectangle, triangle, square, oval, heart. There are so many shapes and quadrilateral shapes are also around us. See, I have this book. You can see this book. It is also a quadrilateral shape book, right? The top of the table is also a quadrilateral shape. Okay. So, students, there are so many things around us which are in quadrilateral shape. Now, the thing is, what is quadrilateral? Right? Quad means four and lateral means sides, means any closed figure which has four sides is called a quadrilateral. Quadrilaters may be of different types. Rectangle, square are also the examples of quadrilaterals because square has four sides and rectangle has also four sides. So any closed figure which has four sides is called a quadrilateral. Okay, students? Now this is quadrilateral. You can see it has four lines, right? You can see one, two, three, and four. Okay, this is the quadrilateral. Now, sorry, types of quadrilaterals. I will explain you the types. So first one we have trapezium. We will make the trapezium with a cutout. I will show you how to make a trapezium. You will enjoy this activity at home also. Okay? You can make a trapezium by your hands. Okay? So, what will you do? Now, I will tell you how to make a trapezium. You will enjoy it. See, students, what is in my hand? It is a cutout. It is a square shape cutout. You can see what are the properties of square? That square has four sides and all its sides are equal. You can see. Now if I fold this square shape like this. Now this is the shape of rectangle. Very good. This is the shape of rectangle. Now what are the properties of rectangle? That the opposite sides are equal, means this side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. So these are the properties of rectangle. Now with this shape we will make trapezium. See carefully, students, what will I do now? Take this corner. Okay, now fold it like this. See, now turn it. So this is the shape of trapezium. This is the shape of trapezium. So students, now I will explain the properties of trapezium. What is the definition of trapezium? It is a four-sided figure. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One pair of opposite sides are parallel. You can see this side is parallel to this side, but this side is not parallel to this side, right? Now students, the parallel sides of this trapezium of unequal length, you can see that this is parallel to this, but the length is, this is small line and this is big line, so the length is not the same. And the other two sides, this and this, these are non-parallel sides. So the parallel sides of a trapezium are called bases and the non-parallel sides of a trapezium are called legs. Okay, students? Now I will explain you parallel lines. What are parallel lines? There are so many examples of parallel line also. Parallel lines are those lines which are going in the same direction. They stay the same distance apart. For example, if you will draw two lines with the scale, right? You will mark two lines like this, right? Now you can see that these lines going in same direction. They are going in same direction. See, they are going in same direction from left to right, and it is also from left to right, and they stay the same distance. See students, the distance between them is the same. You can see the distance is the same, right? Now they don't intersect each other. You can see in these lines that they will not meet any point. They will not intersect each other because the distance between them is equal. So they will not intersect each other. Is it clear to all of you? Okay. Now, the next one we have non-parallel lines. What are non-parallel lines? Non-parallel lines are two or more lines that intersect because the distance between them is not equal, right? And they will intersect each other. So I will show you. You can see here there are two lines. They are intersecting each other at this point, right students? And in this you can see there are two lines but they are don't intersecting each other. But students, see one thing, if I will extended these two lines, they will meet at any other point and they will intersect each other. So I hope, is it clear to all of you? Okay. So now I will give you few examples of trapezium. See, this is popcorn tub. Have you seen? Yes. This is popcorn tub and it is the example of trapezium. What we have learned in the trapezium, that two sides are parallel and two sides are non-parallel. Two sides are parallel, two sides are non-parallel, and in this tub you can see that this side and this side, these are parallel, and this side and this side, these are non-parallel sides, right students? Okay, this is the another example of trapezium, right? You can see this is the table lamp, right? So you can see students, this side is parallel to this side, right? And this side is non-parallel to this side. So is it clear to all of you? Yes. Now this is the example of parallel lines. This is the example of parallel lines. What I have told you in the parallel lines? Yes, that parallel lines are those lines which are going in the same direction. This, that they are going in the same direction and they don't intersect each other, right? So in this way, this is also an example of parallel lines. This is a racing track, right? The lines on it, these are the examples of parallel lines. Now students, the next one we have definition of parallelogram. Now I will going to explain you parallelogram. What is parallelogram? It is a four-sided figure, right? The opposite sides are parallel and equal to each other. Now I will going to make it on a cutout. As I shown you that this is a square shape, right? Then we will fold it like this. This is now rectangle. When I fold one corner like this is a trapezium. Now I'm going to fold the another corner. From this point I will fold it like this. Now turn it. Now what shape is this? This is a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. This means that The opposite sides means you can see this side parallel to this side and this side parallel to this side. This means that they go in the same direction and will never cross over each other. If we extend these lines, okay, they will never cross over each other. This is the parallelogram. This is the parallelogram. The opposite sides are parallel and equal. The length of these lines are equal. Okay, so the example of parallelogram is rails on train tracks. Okay, this is all about the parallelogram which I told you. So I hope you enjoyed a lot by this activity, and you can do this activity at home also. Now students, take out your diaries. Yes, write down the date and homework. Revise, revise the same topic. Okay, have you written the homework? Tomorrow we will do the next topic. Till then, take care. Bye. Have a nice day.